Hi, this is Jack Stanley, and I wanted to talk about the loss of arts in our culture. I am discovering, and I'm sure I'm not alone in this, how many people do not go to see artistic or classical performances. Not many people go to see the opera. Lots of people do not go to see symphonies, string quartets, or the like. It's becoming a somewhat of a foreign part of a lot of our culture. Our culture does not seem to embrace the arts as it once did. I'm noticing that audiences at programs dealing with the arts, with classical opera, is a much older audience. We're losing a lot of this. And I'm afraid that in time we're going to lose a great deal of what makes our art special. I am speaking in the year 2014, a year that seems so incredible to me. I've been around a number of years, and I first spoke in front of people doing a lecture on music, as a very young man, in 1972. That's 42 years ago. And I have been speaking, teaching, lecturing for all those years since. But I have noticed a great change. I have noticed a great change in our artistic culture, our musical culture, and that the arts are suffering. The arts are hurting. And you are seeing a decline, a rapid decline in the performing arts. One of the things that's also changed, if you watch a performance on film, early television, of a symphonic performance in the 1950s and perhaps the early 1960s, you will notice a very well-rehearsed orchestra. They appear happy. What happens in orchestras today is very different. Rehearsal times are very rare. Time is money, and the money no longer exists, so rehearsal times are very short. And so performances suffer. They don't seem to have the same spark as they once did because you have a lot of very tired musicians who are working very, very hard to keep up. Where will we be in 20 years? Where will the opera be in 20 years? Where will classical music, where will our Carnegie Halls, where will our great temples of music be in 20, 25 years from now? I probably won't be here at that time. I won't see that. But it is something to really be concerned about. So I'm saying this and raising my voice, and I'm sure many others have done as well, that we need to look after our arts. We need to look after our culture. We need to look at the Beethovens. We need to look after our new performers, our new writers, our new singers. And yes, it's fascinating and wonderful to always open up to new ideas and cultures. But the one thing we should never let die is the arts that inspire them. So please, an appeal. Go see a symphony. Go visit the opera. Visit an artistic museum. Buy a recording or two of some symphony. Regale yourself with the beauty of art. It's what makes life so beautiful. In this cold, hard age of the internet and the ever available sounds on it, we've lost a lot of our artistic uh, culture. And it will continue to erode as time goes on, because just like many civic organizations that once thrived, they're all vanishing because everybody stays at their computer. And people chat. People talk via the computer. They don't get together. And so society as a whole is going through a rapid change. Where it ends and how it will end is anyone's guess. But I am seeing, and I'm sure many others are seeing, that one of the casualties of our new brave world is the arts. Let's not let that happen. So support the arts. Do something. Enjoy it and embrace it.